the subject matter of the inquiry. Notwithstanding Skosana, the one who is entering is Honorable Ntuli. Honorable Nomvalo, Honorable Shongwe, Honorable Malema, Honorable Leanne Matthews,
Present, Chair.
Honorable Mwango, Honorable Sols, okay, Honorable Vessels, Honorable James. Thank you so much. I hope that Honorable Nomvalo, Skosana, and Shongwe will join us as we proceed. Honorable Pambo, we recognize your presence. Thank you so much. Let me take this opportunity and welcome you, National Police Commissioner, Major General Setlatle, Fani Masemola, Tauyatswako, Khoshiaka. Honorable members, we have our second witness here, who is the leader of the institution of the SAPS. I am going to check with yourselves before we allow the senior counsel to make an opening statement. Are you happy, honorable members, that Major General Masemola is properly served before you? The statement has been uploaded with yourselves on Monday. There were improvements that were made to the statement, and it has been accordingly sent to yourselves. I do not see any member who wishes to speak. My assumption is that all of you are welcoming him to these proceedings, and you strongly feel that we must proceed with him. Senior counsel, may I please hand over to you? I don't want to read.
Good morning, Honorable Chair, Honorable members, General Smola, National Commissioner, my colleagues, Larato and Maria. They're still okay. My other colleagues from the parliamentary team, legal team, has been assisting us. Members of the media, members of the, good morning, everyone. Honorable Chair,
before you proceed, there is something that we must correct. You know, this ranks in the police is General Masemola, not Major General. I'm being corrected. You know, when you say Major General, I thought it was the highest rank. So the highest rank is General. So that is what he is. The appropriate title is General Masemola. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairperson, Honorable Chairperson. Chairperson, we had made an opening statement in terms of the evidence that we intend to present, the order of witnesses, etc. So that's already part of the record. Just by way of opening, the statement, General Masamola's statement was posted on SharePoint on Monday already. The hard copies were only made available yesterday, however, and that was due to the fact that we wanted to avoid a similar situation to what happened the other day when Lieutenant General Mkonazi testified and there was an issue about his statement. That has now been fixed, and General Masemola has been through his statement. He's signed his statement, and we are ready to proceed, Chairperson. And I would humbly request that that General Masemola be sworn in as a witness, and we can commence.
Okay. Thank you.
Me swear he try charge me toll fee in grass clippings. Papaya smell like somebody fart in a fruit bowl eye. Yet me still eat it like my life depend on it.
Thank you so much, Senior Counsel. And good morning once again, General Masemola. I want to request that we take you through the administration of oath. And let me make the following statement before we administer oath. General Masemola, you have been invited to appear before the ad hoc committee to investigate the allegations by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, and also to provide information in relation to those allegations made for the purpose of ad hoc committee oversight, investigating those allegations. The allegations include, amongst others, the alleged unlawful disbandment of the political killings task team or force, which is otherwise known as the PKT team. The alleged moratorium on the filling of vacancies within the South African Police Services, and alleged corrupt relationship between senior leadership within SAPS and members of the public, as well as police interference in the work of the SAPS. In extending this invitation, the ad hoc committee chairperson has indicated that you may provide such information to the committee, if you so wish, under oath in terms of the powers, privileges, and immunities of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act. You have indicated that you wish to take the oath so as to be afforded the protections as provided in the Powers and Privileges Act 2004. Please be informed that by law, you are required to answer fully and satisfactorily all the questions lawfully put to you or to produce any document that you are required to produce in connection with the subject matter of the inquiry, notwithstanding the fact that the answer or the document could incriminate you or expose you to criminal or civil proceedings or damages. You have, however, you are, however, protected in the evidence given under oath or affirmation before a house or a committee may not be used against you in any court or place outside Parliament, except in criminal proceedings concerning a charge of perjury or a charge relating to the evidence or document required in these proceedings. Please be aware that in terms of Section 17, subsection 2 of the powers, privileges, and immunities of Parliament and provincial legislatures of persons who willfully furnish a house or a committee with information or makes a statement before it which is false or misleading, commits an offense and is liable to a fine or imprisonment for a period not exceeding 2 years. You are required to take an oath or affirm that the evidence you are about to give is truthful. You may choose to take oath or the affirmation. And General, I have already...
Good morning, Honorable Chair and members. No, I will elect to affirm, Honorable Chair.
Okay. If you choose to affirm, then you will follow the following dictation. You will say your full names, and that you solemnly affirm that the evidence that you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth. I allow you to take the affirmation.
I, Setlhahle Masemola, I affirm that the evidence that I shall give shall be the truth and only the truth and nothing else. I affirm so.
Yeah. Thank you so much, General. Senior Counsel, I'm handing over to you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair, Honorable Members. General, good morning again. In terms of the approach that I am going to adopt, I've discussed it briefly with you. I don't intend to ask you to read your statement. You've obviously read your statement, and you've signed your statement, and you've made that available to the Honourable Committee, and in due course that statement will also become available to the media and to the public. It's a statement. Can you just confirm that this is your statement that you made to the evidence leaders in your consultations that you've had with us?
Honorable Chair, I do confirm that it is my statement I made with the evidence leaders.
Thank you. So, just in terms of the structure and the approach that I intend to adopt. We're going to look at some background matter, just to briefly put that on record. I then want to pause and just look at the structure of the SAPS and the constitutional responsibilities, especially between yourself and the minister. That is in the affidavit at page 9. And then, of course, we will look at to one of the central aspects of this inquiry, the formation of the PKTT, the Political Killing Stars team, the performance of that team, your involvement, if any, with the team. Then we look at the minister's directive that calls for the immediate disestablishment of the team. We will then focus on an email that a Brigadier Letoko, who you are familiar with, General, Brigadier Letoko, in your office.
Yeah, she does work in my office, Honorable Chair.
So we'll then spend some time on that, because it's alleged that she had sent an email to Lieutenant General Sabia in relation to the directive. We will also discuss your meeting with the President, where the PKTT was discussed with him. Your meeting with the...
Oh, Senior Counsel, the honorable member is struggling to hear you.
So
Chair, maybe if you can pull the mic towards him a little bit. I was struggling to hear him.
thank you, Honorable Chair. Apologies, Honorable members. Is that a bit better?
Let's just hold it there. Honorable Ngola.
Is there a volume that one can... Is that...
Switch it off, that one. Yeah. I think, Chair, generally, I get what Mr. Nombala is saying. Generally, the sound here is so low in the chamber. If there's our support team can consult up there if they can't work out something. It's very low. Even yourself, Chair, you are low in terms of the voice. So I think it's the chamber itself. So if they can look at it from that angle. Thank you.
Yeah, we do need the aircon, but it is also quite loud. Can you hear me now?
Must we switch off the aircon?
Sorry. Okay. May I proceed, Honorable Chair? Thank you. Sorry, General. So we're just looking at the themes that we will focus on. The meeting that you attended on the 5th of March before the Police Committee here in Parliament. The meeting the very next day, the 6th of March, where there was a presentation. Minister was also, there was a presentation on the winding down plans for the task team. We will spend some time looking at the Media 24 Tshwane contract, the Medicare contract. We'll deal with at annexes SFM 22 and SFM 23. In your statement, you referred to some false narratives in the media. We'll deal with that. And then we'll focus lastly again on the PKTT. So just confirm, please, that these are all topics that are covered in your statement, your sworn statement, and that you are familiar with these topics and that you would be comfortable in dealing with them in your evidence.
I do confirm, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. As discussed with you in our briefing meeting this morning, I indicated to you that the approach will be somewhat different to the approach adopted in the Commission. Because we only have you here today and tomorrow, you won't be recalled to be examined or re-examined or cross-examined rather by other, especially persons who are implicated in this process. So we have to ask as many questions. Hopefully you regard them as relevant to the terms of reference as possible. So we may, as it were, go off your statement and ask you about other matter for your comment. If you have any knowledge about them, then you will no doubt respond. If you don't, you just need to indicate that you are not able to comment. Is that in order?
That's in order, Honorable Chair, members.
Thank you. So, General, just you just by way of background, also you're familiar with the terms of reference of this committee, and we're not going to go over that again. That you'll find from page 3 and 4, 5 of your affidavit. General?
Yeah, that's correct. I am familiar, Honorable Chair.
So if we may just pause at paragraph 11, page 6 of your statement, which is a summary of what is doubtless a distinguished record in the South African Police Services, a long and distinguished record, which ultimately resulted in your appointment as the National Commissioner in March 2022. And we also see that you had already been a recipient of the SAPS Gold Medal for Outstanding Service, and that you have various specializations such as extensive experience in negotiation, peacekeeping, crisis management, and interdepartmental coordination.
That is correct, Honorable Chair.
It seems you need all of this now.
Yeah, it looks like.
We need your extensive experience. So, is there anything specific that you want to mention under that heading of your experience and your qualification that you want to add, or that you may want to elaborate upon?
Thanks, Honorable Chair and members. I think, yeah, everything is clear. Well, I can summarily say I joined the police back in 1987, and I worked in various provinces, including Western Cape during the Pagat times. I worked in the Free State for quite long. I worked in Gauteng. I worked in KZN as unit commander, POP, and later